Step 3 when we're learning how to ride is before we hop on, we already got our helmet taken care of, we already got our pedals off, we need to perform what we call an ABC quick check. So A stands for air. We want to make sure that the appropriate amount of air is in our tires, and you can just do a quick little thumb test. If you push down on those tires and it feels squishy, you're going to need to use a bike pump to air them up. There is the PSI rating on the inside of the tire, and that will let you know how full to air them up. If it's nice and rock hard, you're good to go. B stands for brakes. Now, some bikes have coaster brakes, which mean if you pedal backwards, it stops the bikes or it engages the brakes. My bike doesn't have coaster brakes, it has hand brakes. And so I would just want to squeeze and make sure that they're going to be stopping my bike effectively. If you take a look at your brake pads too, which are on the front and rear tire, they shouldn't be super worn. The 1/8 of an inch. If they're any more worn than that, it's time to get new brake pads. So after you check the brakes and those are good to go, you want to check the chain, which is what C stands for. And you want to just visually make sure that there's no rust or buildup or lots of dirt. And then you can also kind of lift the brake and engage the chain, and you shouldn't hear any clicking, or it should be really smooth. And if it's not, you're going to need to address that before you move on. Don't use WD-40 on your bikes to lube up your chain. There's bike-specific chain grease that you'll need to use if you feel like it needs to be quickly kind of maintained like that. Quick, in our ABC quick check, stands for the quick release tire lever, which I have right on the opposite side here, if you can see that. You just want to make sure that that is down and engaged and your wheel's not going anywhere. So I have the same similar looking lever on the back of my bike as well. Some children's bikes won't have that. So you just want to make sure those, wheels aren't going anywhere and everything's super secure. And then the very last thing you want to do in our ABC quick check is to get on your bike and just sort of slowly start to pedal, and you shouldn't hear any strange rubbing or clicking, or it should feel very fluid. And once you've completed your ABC check, you're ready for step 4.